Donnchadh Mór Ó Dálaigh. Donnchadh Mór Ó Dálaigh was a celebrated Irish poet and master of the Irish classical style called Dán Díreach, who died in 1244. Mór is the Irish word for great. Family background. Donnchadh Mór was a member of the famed Ó Dálaigh family of poets. Donnchadh Mór was the second of 6 brothers, one of whom was Muireadh Albanach, also a poet. Authorities O'Reilly and O'Curry considered that he was abbot of Boyle Abbey, County Roscommon, Ireland, where he is believed to have been buried. Reputation. The Annals of Clonmacnoise describe him as chief in Ireland for poetry. He was styled the Irish Ovid due to the quality of his verse. In recording his death in 1244, the Annals of the Four Masters describes him as a poet who never was and never will be surpassed. Finvara. Donnchadh Mór settled at Finvara or Finvara in the Burren region of County Clare, Ireland. Today a hexagonal brick-built columnar monument stands outside Finvara on the coast by Puduty Bay as a monument to him, opposite the supposed ruined poetry school of the Ó Dáilaighs. The Ó Dáilaighs occupied a rock seat nearby termed the Brehon's chair, used for open-air courts in ancient times, and they may be buried in the mound below the monument. O'Donovan, in a note to the Annals of the Four Masters, states that according to tradition preserved in the north of the County Clare, he was the head of the Ó Dáilaighs of Finvara in the north of Burren, where they still point out the site of his house, and the Ó Dáilaighs of Finvara were hereditary poets to the Ó Lochlanes of Burren. Poems. Donnchadh Mór is known to have written about 30 poems. Donnchadh Mór's poems were listed in the History of the Ó Dáilaighs by Edmund Emmett O'Daly, published in 1937 by the Tuttle, Morehouse and Taylor Company of New Haven, Connecticut, USA. Selected poems. Buimtre mater emhicdo, Huig Kais as a Machel Lamoir. Dia dubi the saw I am huire Junai duine dia da imhayan. Eist rem fha sidin, an iosis. Sidin, an iosis, an iosis. Few are as mayan, on, few are as mayan, and garb irg iatin bratha. Martine Dewitt, a crock and joint head. Nabha emanma and chalin cried. Rugad bear are an embotchatched. A choprain is truog du chor plus. A croc nayam tho notch dod gh rasade plus. A duine feature and uag plus. A hiosa creost, creed and tiol. Plus. A nayam emhuire. A emhatir de plus. And t du ryarad lebegan plus. A tasanrala nariag, attributed to Flan Mainestreet plus a bardic miscellany, 500 bardic poems from manuscripts in Irish and British libraries, edited by Damien McManus and Iogan O'Raghallaigh, Trinity Irish Studies, Dublin, 2010. Family Tree I. Family Tree Roman II.